Right.
Yo, it's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken in the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast, letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Huddle podcast. We got a few fellas, and we got Fred in the comments early. What's up, Fred? He was
Fred's in there super early, man.
Yeah, he was in here like 10 minutes ago, bro. I just posted it. I put it up while the opener was running.
Dude, you know, John, I think that that whole lottery deal with like 20 people and just you're saying it just for your fan base to bitch it, dude. That could work for literally every fan base.
Yeah, no, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. There should be a lottery where
every team should have that.
Dude, every team and whatever coach fucked you up in your loss, you get to bitch it for 20 minutes, and the coach can't say anything.
It's not even bitch, bro. Just giving your opinion what he should do or something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so the audience knows. I was saying, okay, they should have a lottery for all the fans. They pick 20 fans out of a machine, whatever, how they do it, lottery pick, whatever. You get 20 fans, you get 15 minutes. You have all the coaches, all the the head coach, the GM, everybody. Yep. And you get to sit there and ask them, okay, for the floor, why are you letting off the gas when you get the lead? Why are you letting off the gas? What's the problem with this? And you get 15 minutes to say your stuff. So this way, you got 20 fucking fans going at these guys, and they can actually cipher, okay, maybe we do got to change this because we're hearing the same thing from the same fans. You know what I mean?
Dude, so, that would have been great. That would have been great for Rock yesterday, dude.
Yeah. Well, Rock all year long was bitching about his OC, bro. Just imagine if he could have had.
I know, dude. Like I told people all the time, I'm like, Rock would spit Pachulo's name like he was swearing, dude.
Yeah, he was.
He ended up egging his house. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah, he was egging his house, bro. He was one of those guys. Bro.
Well, hey, what would you expect from a Penn State alum?
What's up, A-Dub? How you doing, bud? What do you think of John's idea?
That sounds great, dude. But man, get those coaches and everything to agree to it, and I don't know, man. There's some head coaches that might sit there and listen to the fan base telling you how fucked up your game plan is, but then there's some coaches that are going to sit there and go, no, I ain't giving myself to that fucking no, that's that circus or amusement that somebody else needs.
Well, at least they hear it though. The main thing is at least they hear it, and they hear it enough. It might you plant a seed. You know basically what it is. If you get enough fucking fans that actually say the same thing over and over.
I mean, bro, and maybe it doesn't have to be 20 fans. Maybe it's just a couple fans, but it would be cool to have your opportunity to spend.
Oh, it'd be badass.
And like have a round table with the coaching staff.
Oh, God, that would be badass.
That would be badass if you could have a round table with just the coaching staff, just like
If you
look, what about this? This is what I see. This is what I see. You know what I mean?
you can't have like trash talkers on there. You got to have people.
No,
they're doing now, dude.
You got to have people that take it seriously. Yeah,
you got to have fans
exactly.
that actually have a cell of brain in their head.
It would be cool, man. Even if it was just like a little 20-minute rap session, just to sit around and just bullshit.
Yeah,
that'd be fucking cool. I mean, I'd like to be telling Goody. I kind of like some of your picks, but some of them I didn't like, and I'd like to tell him, bro. Like I said, like we were talking about it. I personally feel like in the last 10 drafts at least, this was the draft that we drafted for need, and we got guys at positions we needed. I mean, all the way down to like the kicker. And I would like to tell Goody that. I would love to tell Goody, you did a great job, bro. Great job.
Well, dude, like I've said before, it's such a refreshing change of pace to actually have a head coach that's in the GM's ear that's saying, hey, look, this is what I want. Yeah. And they go and they get it. Yeah. That's oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, because the Bears have been doing it. God, the Bears have been doing that shit since the late 90s. We're not gonna pick what we need, we're gonna pick what we want. And it's like, dude, come on, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think you can survive in the NFL today if your head coach and your GM aren't thinking in the same head.
Well, talking about GMs, it came out today that Goody is number 6 of GMs. He's going up and up. Every year he's getting better and better drafts, man.
What are you going to say, A-Dub? Let A-Dub get in here.
I was going to say the ones that the fans would like are not always going to pan out accordingly either.
Yeah. No,
I hear you about the wants. Like I like to think coaches and GMs should give some consideration to what the fans would want as far as players you want your team to draft, but those wants are not going to always pan out either.
Bro, what you talking about? Missed the playoffs? That's you guys.
Yeah, you guys can't even win a playoff game. Once your coach never won a playoff game, dude.
I mean, you got a coach for the last 5 years. Ain't won a playoff game for you guys. Even when you were, come on, bro. You guys won 14 games and couldn't win a playoff game.
Is that a Minnesota fan trying to speak?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Vikings fan right there.
You know what?
Yeah, that's his prediction.
Minnesota fans can say, "Hey, we've actually got to the fucking Super Bowl." Detroit fans can't even say that. Detroit fans can't.
I said
say,
make it.
We've made it to the fucking past the championship game into the Super Bowl. Every team in the North can say that except Detroit.
Detroit is one of those teams that are up and down, and actually, this is the year they should be going up. Because I go up and down. I think this last year was a down year. I think they're going up. So is that going to push the Bears down, or is that going to push the Lions down?
Let's get serious here, dude.
I say
JJ McCarthy. Come on, man.
Well, I'm saying this guy's saying the Bears and the Packers won't make it. Hey, most teams got more faith in them than they would the Vikings, especially with Kyler Murray. And I'm thinking I'm sure this question might annoy some people here. Like, if you had to choose between Jordan Love, Kyler Murray, and Caleb Williams, who would you trust to carry you in the playoffs?
Jordan Love.
Caleb.
Oh Lord.
Does Kyler even have any playoff experience?
He's been there.
Mm-hmm. He's been there once with the Cardinals, just once, and the only time he's been there, he lost against the Rams.
So Caleb's got one more game than him experience. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, he does.
If I'm going to take the guy, I'm going to go with the guy with the most experience. I mean, it's just that. I mean, that's the smart thing to do. But I mean, it's not like Caleb lit it up in his 2 games. The first game against us, it was okay, but the second game he kind of tanked. But I don't know what was Kyler's first playoff experience. Did he lose? Obviously, I guess he lost.
Yes, he did against the Rams.
Oh well,
and this was back in 2021.
Oh, see, so.
Rams had a fire defense back then. He probably didn't.
They had back then. Back then he had Darnold, so Aaron Donald. So
You guys got. I mean, hey, Zone.
Probably didn't do
What
much.
do you guys get? Zone, what are you gonna do with your short little quarterback, bro? I mean, if it wasn't the fact he had wheels, you guys would be in trouble. You'd be in serious trouble.
Yeah, they lost 34-11. Well, they got crushed.
Oh, they got crushed.
Passer rating 40.9. Hey, that's hell lot worse than fucking Caleb Williams.
I expect Kyler's going to start for you guys. I expect Kyler's going to start over.
He passed for 137 yards that game.
Exactly.
0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
And my attitude is like this. I remember this guy. This is the same guy who came on this show before and mentioned before for questioning us about why we had so much faith in Jordan Love. And my thing is like, dude, y'all have not. Even Minnesota is in the same bout as anyone else in this division, to where y'all have not been very smart with QB play either.
Yeah.
How long has it been since the last time the Vikings drafted a quarterback that was competent in the NFL?
Yeah.
Donovan McNabb.
No, they didn't draft him.
They didn't draft him. I mean,
Culpepper.
Culpepper, I meant. Dante Culpepper.
Yeah. Tommy Kramer.
That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
Tommy Kramer.
I mean, Detroit, they didn't do bad on quarterbacks, but they just couldn't put nobody around them.
Yeah, bro, I'm not saying you didn't get him cheap. You got him hella cheap. I'm not. Yeah, and it makes sense that you guys needed a veteran quarterback, and he's a guy. He's just short. And I mean, the whole thing about you guys is, remember, you moved up in the draft to get your fucking McGlassie, JJ McCarthy. And 2 years in, this guy's a bum, man. And you guys are in his third year, you've already found another replacement for him already.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
You know,
that is the crazy part.
You already lost confidence in the guy that you drafted 2 years ago. I mean, come on, man. And really, even if Kyler Murray did work out, do you think the Vikings sell 35 to 45 million?
He's been here his third year, and you're still not
his third year, bro.
Be a starter.
No, there is no. You did not just draft JJ McCarthy, bro. Like A-Dub's saying, we're saying right now, dude. He's in his third fucking year, dude.
Bridgewater, Culpepper, yeah.
Oh, Bridgewater, yeah. Bridgewater wasn't bad. Yeah, Bridgewater was a good quarterback. It just sucks he got injured.
Yeah,
Bridgewater might have been your greatest quarterback ever. I mean, he is big ass cheeks, bro.
You're right. I might agree with that, Bridgewater.
Who had a bad year, bro? I mean, the problem with JJ is he breaks, bro.
It wasn't a bad year one. His last year was his second year, dude. You want to give excuses to a guy that's been in the league 3 fucking years, dude? Stop.
He's not. No, he's trying to say he had one bad season. It's not even that, bro. He doesn't last the full season. He has yet to. His first year, he got knocked out for the entire season in the preseason, right? Was it not the preseason he got knocked out? Yeah, and then last year he couldn't stay in. He played 5-6 games and he got knocked out of 3 of them.
China Doll McCarthy.
Soft. He's fucking soft.
Go back up. Sorry, dude.
It's how about year 2 and 3? Yeah, no, I mean this is year 3 for the guy. We'll see what. But right now, if he loses out to Kyler, because you guys are going to probably start Kyler over him. I mean, now it's 3 years you've had him, and he. I mean, you tell me, bro. Why would you move up in the draft to have a guy sit on your bench? That don't make no sense.
Whoever this is.
He says he's going to play this year. Really?
What in God's name makes you think that he's going to play this year if Kyler Murray's even halfway fucking decent? If he's even halfway decent, JJ McCarthy will never see the field.
Maybe he's not expecting Kyler to be that good. I mean, I've never talked to Zone about it. This is the first time I'm hearing all these different things. Because we've had other Viking fans on, and they don't feel the same as you do, bro. They don't think that. Yeah, I'm talking about starting.
Oh man, this dude, bro.
I personally don't see it, And another question I was going to ask: who's to say JJ may not get disgruntled with having to sit on the bench behind Kyler Murray?
Man, they might even trade JJ. And they might even use some.
JJ is going to play this year. Yeah, if
I
Kyler
think the
goes
best thing for JJ is actually to get out of there because I think, for one,
That's
I don't
what
think
I'm saying.
KOC is actually a good quarterback whisperer
Yep.
like people say he is. I think he's not.
Well, I think they plan on using Kyler or Murray to help, teach them, because they only got him for 1 year. They only signed him for 1 year.
I mean, that would make sense for him to be, for him to look at. I mean, yeah, it is a veteran quarterback by the metric of the word veteran, but I mean,
That 2 years.
I guess.
Simple as that.
I guess he should learn behind Murray.
We all know Kyler misses games. Look, he knows.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He knows it, bro. He knows
Yeah,
it.
you brought a good quarterback, but those 3 years for him wasn't shit.
All right, so this is a legit question. Are you not concerned with your quarterback JJ being so soft, being so fragile? I mean, bro, he's yet to fucking complete. I mean, even like 5 games in a row. I don't even think he's played 5 games in a row without being knocked out.
Dude,
I mean, to me, that's crazy. In 2 seasons you've had him, and that's all you've gotten.
He's only played 24 games in 2 seasons.
How can Murray teach JJ? It's 2 different quarterbacks. I mean,
That's
he can help him learn to read defenses. He can't teach him how not to be broken when he gets sacked.
He can teach him like the beginning mechanics of how to actually throw the ball instead of I mean, throwing the ball actually is a different motion than actually handing off the ball. I mean,
Yeah, but handing it off is you're running away from the pass rush. You're backing up to hand it off. So
one can always say Murray can teach him a thing or two when it comes to situational football too.
Yeah,
Jason McCarthy goes.
What I want to see this year,
I can do this. I can. I can.
All right, so he's doing that.
I want to see what Justin Jefferson does when he doesn't get his fucking yards. You know what I mean?
If he went down, say another 10 yards and down to 55 yards a game, goddamn well he's gonna bitch and want out.
Yeah.
Damn well. I mean, you can say, oh, he's a nice guy, he's a good receiver, good teammate, which he is. All that is true.
Yeah.
But after a minute, hey, I want to see the ball. I want fucking a program to throw me the fucking ball.
Yeah, but he only has two touchdowns last year. So I don't know. Maybe he's on a down spiral now.
No,
either that or he's got a
shitty quarterback, dude.
I don't know. I don't know. I think Alexander actually exposed them to other teams. Now they pay him physical, and now he just ain't the same no more.
Yeah. Okay, dude.
He hasn't been the same since Alexander showed him up.
It could be that, or even bad QB play could be playing a role in a wide receiver's production.
I don't know. There's a lot of other good receivers with bad quarterbacks. They still get
Name one.
yards.
Name one.
I don't know. Fucking whatever.
You see, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Your first thought was you don't know.
So I gotta know, man. Do you know Derek Mitchell, and what are your thoughts on
you can't use a quarterback play, man. You really can't.
There's a question.
You can, dude.
No.
Yes, you can. It's literally laughable that you say a wide receiver's production would go down because he has shit quarterback play, dude. Of course it's gonna go down, dude. If your quarterback sucks.
Yeah, y'all said good receivers with a bad quarterback. You can name a few, just go to the Bears roster.
You can't say that.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that's true, yeah.
You can just go and look at the Bears pass quarterback, right? That's funny, man. That idiot that dressed up like a fucking purple idiot. Oh, Vikings fan, that idiot. He's talking about, these guys are talking about somebody, I don't know who. Go play on a freeway. Oh, shit, they're talking shit to each other. He said, go play on a freeway, Fred. That's funny, man.
We we got fire in the comments section. I love
I
it.
love it. You guys just going at it.
Fire in the comments. You don't even
Well,
have
I'd be mad too if the
fire.
Vikings knocked me out of the fucking, number 3 spot. The Vikings put them in the basement.
The Vikings did put them out. I put them in first to worst. That last game knocked them into the basement.
Oh. See, one thing about it, though, it's like I think the teams you got to watch for in our divisions actually be the Packers and the Lions because of the injuries we did have. But every team did get better, the past couple of years. The only question mark on the Vikings is the quarterback play. Bears, their defense. Their defense is one of the worst in the league. The only thing that held them up was that fucking turnovers. Is their defense going to get better?
It's so funny that Bears fans don't understand that. I've seen all offseason long in the comments, oh, dude, we lost all these players on defense, this, that, and the other. Dude, we were the 29th ranked defense, ladies and gentlemen. We were 25th against the pass, 28th against the fucking rush, dude. We did not have a great defense. We did not have people that we couldn't afford to let go.
Yeah. Well,
we still have the head coach and we still have the defensive backs coach that teaches all that shit in Al Harris.
Yeah. No, you're right. I see what he's saying. He's comparing wide receivers and quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which playbook is the Lions running? I know, right? That's the question.
I don't like their offense coordinator.
Isn't that supposed to be Drew Pettizig's job this year? The guy they got from Arizona that they're going, yeah, dude, woohoo! With a 4th place schedule, we should be right back at the top of the standings. Well, you know what? You guys thought that when you signed John Morton last year.
He said Bear fans are crazy. Yeah, they are, bro.
Yeah, they are.
They're crazy, dude.
Well, you did say you're going 4-0.
I'm surprised you barely recognized.
And I'm going to stand behind it.
I'm surprised you barely
I'll give you the
recognized
Jets
it.
game.
4-0. Well, you said we're going 0-4 before you knew what our games were. You've been beating Crow on that post. You two have 2 OCs, but heard the learning Dan Campbell offensive. That's crazy. I mean, I honestly,
to me, Dan Campbell is a sideline puppet.
Well, I don't think the Lions. If the Lions don't have a decent OC, they're in trouble.
But one thing about though,
Dan Campbell's he's not an offensive coach. He's not an offensive mind.
Yeah,
he's proven that he can't lead the team.
But one thing about the Lions, they still put up points, dude. They're actually their offense is probably the best offense right now in our division right now.
Yes, but unless you got someone to run it,
I'm just saying the past 2 years.
That's what. That goes back to what I said before. Like the Lions are talented enough to where they can put together a winning record. The coaching is going to be, is what matters for them.
Yeah, 100%. He's an offensive mind coach. Who are you talking about? Who's he talking about?
He's talking about Dan Campbell, the one that runs a circus.
Yeah, but he's not. He's not
good. He does have a point. Because after Campbell fucking took over their play calling duty, their offense improved.
Yeah, I mean, because what they had was total dog shit. But he himself, before he got Ben Johnson, was the play caller, and they were a losing team.
No, that was Anthony Lynn.
Well, whatever, but bro, he was part of all of that. He was in. And Dan Campbell's success goes with the coaches around him. He himself, like when Joe Barry was sucking ass, LaFleur had to take over for him.
One thing about Daniel Campbell, though, he can get those players to play through, run through a brick wall for him. He's a great motivator. He's a huge, great motivator.
Head cheerleader. That's Dan Campbell.
Yep.
Yeah,
I say that all the time.
Right.
That's and mind you, that's not a diss. That's just what he
exactly,
dude. Just because someone says you're a great motivator and that's it, that's not a knock on you. That's a compliment. That means, hey, like John was just saying, Dan Campbell can get guys to run through a brick fucking wall for him, dude.
Yep.
For whatever
They don't quit. That team don't quit. They don't quit.
And usually when you have that kind of commitment from your fucking players through your coaches, that's when you start to be successful or you are successful.
Fucking Fred.
You know what? I hear that from a lot of Lions fans, dude. I saw that in the comments the other day from a Lions fan. I'm like, oh, hell no, dude. But hey, you know, if that's the way you feel,
they just need to pass the play sheet around the fans and let them call plays.
You know, like fucking, you have everybody in the stadium. Everybody's got an A, B, C, D fucking deal. You know, and you put it up on the fucking stadium fucking screen, dude, and you have the fucking player. You know, oh well, the other team can see the play. No, they can't. They don't know what they're gonna call. You don't know what the stadium is gonna call.
Fred agrees, man.
You know what?
See, that's why I rather have my coach be the play caller, because this way, offensive coordinators can come and go all the time. At least your play caller, your system's always gonna be right there. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about.
If it's gonna be, you have to, like McVay, like Shanahan. They're great offensive minds, but they do manage the rest of the team. They may not be directly involved, but they do manage those players, dude. All the head coaches have to deal with a lot of fucking egos, fuck ton. Because you're not in college anymore, where you're a teacher, fucking kind of head coach, and you can tell a kid, hey, fuck you, you can sit your fucking ass down. Oh, fuck you, buddy. I make 15, 18, 20, $30 million a year, and you can't tell me jack shit.
Fucking Fred. So is that Dan Campbell's secret? He's giving him meth on the sideline? Is that what's going on?
Hey, man. Hey, did y'all hear about
that, Fred? Because I don't know nothing about it, buddy.
I could say.
Hey, did you guys hear about Rasheed Rice?
Yeah, I seen that.
Did we hear about what? Did we hear about what?
Well,
the receiver over there with Kansas City, Rice.
Oh yeah, he's going to jail, dude.
Yeah, they said like 30 days.
He's going to jail for violating probation. 30 fucking days.
Yeah, rehab in jail. He just had surgery last week. He's in rehab in jail.
Hey, you know what? And he still stayed with his team, right? The team didn't cut his ass.
No.
The team just said, "Oh, well, see you in a month, Rasheed."
You know what? And I got another question to throw out there, and this is for fellow Packer fans. I think somebody questioned us about this earlier. Do you guys feel comfortable with the idea of Green Bay bringing back that old mascot, Packy P. Packer?
No. We don't need that.
Wait, I missed the question.
Yeah, I asked a question about Green Bay. Question for Packer for the Packer fans here about us bringing back an old mascot from back in the day.
Yeah,
there you go. Like a nostalgia thing, or all the time. It's like celebration of an era or a time, or like all the time.
Yeah, it's like an all the time thing.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It helps with the kids, you know.
Yeah, I just asked that question like, hey, Green Bay is one of the 5 teams in the NFL who doesn't have a mascot.
Yeah.
But I'm just bringing that question up as far as somebody was asking about us possibly bringing that mascot back.
Well, we get a mascot that runs around, a big sign that says "Bears still suck." You can do something like that, maybe. Since we're in their head all the time,
John,
we can, you know.
No, John, they're talking like all the time, dude.
Well, yeah, as I'm saying, all the time.
No, he wouldn't carry. No, because then when you're not playing the Bears, what does it matter then, dude?
Well, the Cubs do it all the time. Cubs do it all the time.
That's why it doesn't work, John. No, if your mascot carried around the opponent fucking and said the opponent, you know, if you're playing like the Raiders and said the Raiders suck, well, yeah, you know, they probably,
you know. I'm going to the Vikings game, the first game. I think I'm gonna bring a sign that says "Bears still suck." Just for the fuck of it. I'm going to the Vikings game. I'm gonna have a sign and say "Bears still suck."
All dressed up in your Green Bay Packers stuff, John.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, I'm sure that's going to get such great response in Viking game. A Packer fan holding up the Bears still suck sign, dude. Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. You don't
give me a skull.
Dude, I bet you they show you on the Idiotron, dude.
bro. But Dave, you don't see anywhere in Wisconsin sports where they're going Bears suck, Bears suck, Bears suck.
You did it.
Bears still suck.
Well, that's because we dominated them for 30 years. We dominated them.
That just tells you the kind of
dude.
That just tells you the kind of beatdown you've been getting from Wisconsin. You guys have been taking a beatdown from Wisconsin for so long that
I know.
That's what that is, bro. Even some people talk about it. They're like, it's been so long since the Chicago's done anything that they're like going overboard.
Yeah.
I understand.
I mean, this is one off season where Bear fans could feel good, and they still have to talk about Green Bay so badly.
They don't talk about the Vikings or the Lions.
I haven't said shit about Green Bay all motherfucking off season, dude.
What do you mean? I got a post that said we're going 0-4. You said we're going 0-4, Dave. You said we're going 0-4.
Hey, that's this season coming up, man.
But you already said it in the off dude. But you're running it during the off season,
dude. And you guys even told me your schedule, and I changed my mind, dude. That's the funny thing about it, dude.
Because we kind of cornered you into it. That's what happened.
Well, like I said, I didn't see the schedule. I'm not gonna lie, and I was talking trash, just like everybody fucking else. Come on now.
He said mascots don't affect play on the field, so completely indifferent. Yeah, that's true, Kevin. But
they're so good for the
mascots
kids.
can
They're
entertain
good
in
for
some
crowd
ways.
morale. They entertain.
Mascots do entertain in some ways. Like I haven't forgotten having seen a brawl between mascots before.
Benny the Bull. Fuck the San Diego Chicken. When they fired the San Diego Chicken, the chicken went fucking everywhere. It wasn't only the San Diego Chicken anymore. It just became the chicken.
I mean, I don't mind having it, and A-Dub can pay for it. That's fine. I'll agree with that.
A-Dub can pay for it.
Well,
that's it.
I'm just kidding. No. Mascots, they're cool. What the hell?
So it's another part of the game, man. Just more, like Rowdy. Like a lot of people don't like Rowdy from the Cowboys. That guy's an idiot.
Given his generic design, they don't.
Yeah, but he's an idiot. You see how he acts. He's an idiot.
That was some classic shit back in the 70s, man.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't like the Cowboys.
Gigantic hats, sleep boots and shit.
Well, it's like baseball. They got a lot of those. They have races and shit and everything, and like the Brewers got that. They got like those 5 fucking people.
Yeah, the Brewers got the sausage races.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, man. And fans enjoy that shit. Like I said, and plus it's good, mascots. Kids enjoy that shit, dude. Kids love that shit.
The only thing the fans don't enjoy is paying the price of fucking for those tickets.
God, there should be, it's another thing that shit. I'm sorry, dude. You know what? Everybody's got to be able to afford to go to your game, dude. You can no longer charge $100 for a fucking ticket. If you, dude. I mean, unless it's in a special space. I mean, if you're 20, 25 rows up, dude, $20, dude. 25, $30 tops, dude. That's it, because you're gonna get my money through alcohol, food,
everything in the stadium.
You're gonna charge me for fucking parking. Give me my fucking $25 ticket. Let the common man come back to the fucking games, dude. The common man that bitches and screams the most that no one hears, dude.
Well, I hear you on that, and I'm personally thinking for them to charge so much has to depend on, are they using the money that we pay for the tickets to be able to afford to pay these players with their contracts and all? Like, where is that money going? Is it going to the players and the people who are in charge of the product in terms of the NFL or the contracts?
Yeah, Fred. Okay, see, there you go. I haven't been to a game in a long fucking time, dude. I'm sure Chicago's like that. I'm sure a lot of fucking areas are like that.
Man, if you go to the sideline, there's like 3, 4, or 5 grand for a
And
fucking
then
ticket.
you got people that
Mm-hmm.
have people that have PSAs. Those are even more expensive, dude. Personal seating, woo.
$3.20 a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm thinking for them to have them kind of prices must depend on how important or how popular the game is.
Now, see, he's saying Thanksgiving at $320 a ticket, dude. I know. My buddy's got fucking Bear season tickets. He
And
fucking
hate to
put them on the
say it,
fucking market and get 250 fucking dollars for them for
for that
any fucking game
320,
that he has on the schedule.
for that 320, it's more likely probably a nosebleed fucking seat too.
And that would suck, dude. That's why I said that's the one thing I'd like. If I could do something, if I'm the NFL commissioner one day, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna say, you know what? Boom. I'm gonna make it a law. It's the common man ticket price. The common man ticket price.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop them.
You better build a section for them too, because they're gonna take fucking over. The common man's gonna be there going, "Fuck yeah, man! I paid my $20, and yeah, you're gonna get my $150 because I want to drink while I'm here."
Shit, $20. That's what pays for your one beer.
No, that's what pays for my seat because I'm a fucking common man, dude.
Bro, beer. That's where they make their money. Is the beers.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
beer. Oh my god. And I don't know. I don't know about the venues in Wisconsin, but I know I know I can go into the city and go to a concert. And I'm sorry, I haven't been to the city since 2015.
Yeah.
When I was there, me and a buddy of mine were drinking half-quart Guinnesses. They were $11 at the bar.
Damn.
$11. They were only $3 in the store. So they marked that shit up $8 motherfucking dollars.
Yeah.
I went to a concert a week later. In Will County, which isn't part of Chicago, which isn't part of the county that Chicago's in. I went there and seen fucking 9 bands, paid $23 and paid $3 a beer.
Upkeep
Look,
on
he's
the
looking all-
stadium
Exactly.
improvements, football
All
players,
that
coaching
shit, dude.
staff, training staff.
All that's included in ticket prices.
Yeah.
And that's insane, dude. That's not our, I'm sorry, dude. The stadium baby, dude. But
That's what I thought.
That's where the money's going, dude. Because otherwise, it's going in your pocket. It's going right in your pocket. You're not paying anybody.
I mean, one thing about it, like Chicago, they can't even fucking afford a lock on their lawn equipment,
Oh God.
Well, that's the park district. That's who.
And speaking of state,
Hey, White, how much was a horn of meat back in the Coliseum days when you watched the Gladiators?
$2 shilling.
$2 shilling. There you go, bro. $2 shilling.
Yeah, and I was thinking about, and that stadium improvement reminded me of a video where I once watched before where I saw a list where I
warm.
Hold on, let him say. Let him finish. Go ahead, A-Dub.
I mean, that part about stadium improvement reminded me of a list I seen where somebody was talking about 5 different stadiums that needed to be changed and improved, and 5 that should remain as they are. And I know the Bears was on there, and the other 2 I remember that was on there was the Commanders with their stadium, as well as MetLife Stadium in New York.
Of course.
So, yeah, those are stadiums that need to be improved or changed somewhat.
It's too bad that there's nothing to do with Soldier Field really because it's under landmark status. So it really can't. That's why they didn't put a dome on it fucking when they were doing the remodel 5 or 10 years ago or whatever the fuck it was. One, I think. And that's because it has landmark status, so they cannot enclose it. They can't fuck with it. They can't fuck with it whatsoever.
And I
Yeah,
was about to
well,
say done something like a while ago, but they can't. I was about to say, but you brought up exactly what was coming in my head, and so I think that's why probably some people were thinking about moving to that Indiana because they can't do shit with their landmark where they at, or they can't expand it really. They can't do much with it at all. They stuck with that small
That's
Chicago.
why that's the biggest
well,
reason other than splitting profits and shit on game days right down the middle with the Chicago Park District. That and the stadium are the two big. Well, basically the stadium and the stadium capacity are the two biggest reasons as Bears want to leave fucking Chicago and move to Arlington Heights.
yeah, well, I'll tell
Well,
you what. As much as you say a lot about how bad of a stadium the Bears is, I think the stadiums I mentioned before, like MetLife and the Commanders Stadium, are much worse.
MetLife's a shithole, dude. MetLife's an absolute shithole. It used to be Philly used to be as bad, dude, but Philly's improved. You used to go to Philly and worry about getting injured because the fucking turf was so shitty.
Yeah, but that's the problem. That's the problem with MetLife. It's claimed a lot of victims as far as so many folks got hurt on that turf.
AstroTurf, its variants, all that shit should be outlawed. As far as I'm concerned, dude. I mean, even SoFi's got natural grass, dude. It's enclosed. There's ways to do it. There's ways to put grass indoors.
Mhm.
Hmm.
AstroTurf and its variants are the absolute worst things for your knees. Running, getting tackled on that shit, dude. They say there's 3 inches of sand in there. That's sand, dude. Come on, man. That's like hitting fucking stone after a minute, dude. Man, I'm sorry. I don't think that you should be forced to play on artificial turf. A lot of injuries.
Yeah.
Lot of injuries.
It is. And I remember there was a bunch of people, a bunch of players talking about we need to be back on grass. We need to be we're spraining and spraining our ankles and messing up our legs and stuff. They were really talking
Yeah,
about being back on grass because they did
Yes,
not like how turf was.
yes.
you would think the NFL would get involved in like the rule of make these stadiums make it so it's safer for the players. I
Yeah.
mean, especially
Hmm.
the players association. They should be doing it.
I mean, they want the players to play 18 games, and that's going to eventually get through, without a
Well,
doubt.
we already played
They're
17,
going to
bro.
expand to 18 games,
well,
dude. And then, I mean,
well,
you
I
got to
tell
you
you,
got to think player safety, dude. That's why
mhm,
the helmets are getting
man,
so much more better. It's not even funny, dude.
Yeah, they got that
yep,
big old thing
yeah,
McDobb's got
yeah,
on though.
There,
yep, and you know what? To speak when it comes to player safety, if they're going to expand to 18 games, players should suggest an extra bye for every team going into
Well,
the
that
season.
I believe that is the other thing that they want to do if they go to 18 is that they want to put in 2 buys.
But one thing about it though, you almost have to have two. I mean, even now, you have to have two very good, solid quarterbacks. I mean, without that, I mean, between you have go to 18 games and plus the playoffs and shit. I mean, come on, man, it's hard enough for regular fucking quarterbacks to stay healthy fucking for 17 games, 16 games back then,
Right?
You got to have two good quarterbacks. What saved us was
see,
when we had Malik Willis last year. That saved us, That saved us a
and
couple years
so
in a row.
yeah, so you bring that up about these 18 games and having two quarterbacks throughout this season, and it makes me think: is that what Vikings is trying to do? Even though Darnold is where or Sam is where he's at, and not Sam. My bad, JJ. I'm saying this wrong name, y'all.
Yeah, I was hey, because you know
I
what?
tell you
Hey,
what,
thinking about that, dude. Can you even name Sam Darnold's backup in Seattle?
I can't
No,
tell me who is it.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We gotta look that up real
That's
quick. I'll look it up real quick.
I mean, does everybody know Chicago's backup quarterback?
Yeah, we know because he talks shit.
He's going to Super Bowl. He said they're going to Super Bowl.
Hey, Rock said there should be a fan forum to tell him to shut up, dude.
Yeah, well, I kind of agree.
Well, we had a fucking player say that last year too. I mean,
that's the whole thing, dude. I'd rather have a player say that and have the team get up on his ass.
Yeah.
And be like, dude, you need to shut your mouth, be extra hard on him in fucking TC or in the off season, go in the weight room. Hey, you know what? You owe me an extra fucking 50 stack for saying that shit, dude.
A lot of times they say that shit just to get their name on the fucking name out there,
What's going on, fellas?
Doing pretty good.
I heard Wyatt ranting, so I'm like, I better come on here and put him in his place.
You heard nothing but a fucking decent debate, dude.
So you had brought up the Seattle quarterbacks. They have this dude Jalen Malroe that they had drafted in 2025.
There you go.
And then they have Drew Lock as a backup quarterback as well.
Okay, yeah, that's right. And they got him because they got him in the Russell Wilson trade.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know he was still there, dude.
Crazy.
So did the Bears ever sign a quarterback yet for this season or what?
No, they're waiting for the draft in Detroit. They're going to draft another quarterback.
Why would they?
They're waiting for Minnesota to release JJ.
Actually, you know what the funny thing about that is, Bill? They can't even offer him a fucking another contract until the end of this year, dude.
Wow.
Yes.
How much you think
by rule?
Okay, so let me ask you this, White. If the Bears do have a winning season again this year, how much are you going to have to pay Caleb?
55.
55?
50 to 55.
Wow.
I believe so. If we have a winning season, he's going to be worth it, dude. Because it's going to be on his arm, dude.
Dude,
they're talking about wanting to fucking lead the league in scoring and shit. They want to talk about leading the league in scoring, dude.
Sounds like
talking about doing is two different things.
To me, that sounds like you know what? That almost sounds like you're going to be paying him the same amount we paid Jordan Love, perhaps.
Yeah, y'all can lead the league in scoring, bro, but I don't think that would be because of y'all quarterback. I would think it's because of them receivers
I don't get it. You downgraded that fucking receiver. You downgraded
we didn't downgrade the receiver at all, dude. What are you talking about?
Lost a lot of defensive components.
Yeah,
dude, we didn't lose shit on defense. We were ranked 29th. We were ranked 29th on defense.
So losing DJ Moore isn't.
No, DJ Moore wasn't even our leading receiver. He was our fourth leading receiver in the season. Yeah, but
you don't think he was occupying the top corners? You don't think he was occupying the top corners?
You don't think Luther Burden was as well?
Top corners going to go
you don't think Luther Burden was as well? You don't think after fucking 10 games that Colston Loveland wasn't getting double teamed, dude? Come on, man.
No, not like he's going to be now. Not like he's going to be now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you guys got the league in the top 5 in drops. I mean, I don't know, man.
And he's such a good receiver, dude. Why couldn't Caleb get him the ball?
Downgraded at
They didn't
center.
they weren't throwing him the ball, dude.
They could have.
Wasn't throwing him the ball, dude.
So whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
I don't know, man. That's not my DJ Moore. I love DJ Moore. I loved what he did against the Packers. Those 3 games against the Packers were fucking great, dude. Other than that, he wasn't there, dude. He disappeared for major parts of the fucking season. Dude.
I think I gotta put fucking
and he just jumped up in salary. He jumped to $22 million a year. We're gonna pay that for 40 catches, dude?
How's it going, bud?
If your coach did something, if you did something against your rival squad, you went ham against them, and all of a sudden the coach and the quarterback don't want to give him the ball, that seems weird to me.
Real weird.
Dude, it may not
definitely
be
weird.
It may not be that they weren't giving him the ball or designing him the ball. He just wasn't getting the ball, dude, for whatever reason.
Well, I mean, so none of it's his fault. He couldn't get open. He couldn't shed the butt.
Hey man,
I'm just
Hey,
asking,
man.
what's
I'll
that
tell you
reason?
what.
There's
Man.
got to be a reason, bro.
hey man, you know what the reason is? The Bears coaching staff decided we didn't need him. That's the reason.
Okay. Hey, with all this talk about DJ Moore, I just say that just makes the matchup between the Bears and the Bills interesting this year.
Yeah, it's going to be a great
I'm
matchup, dude. It's going to be a
I'm gonna
great
tell you,
matchup
Dave.
late in the season. It's going to be a fantastic matchup. I can't
Dave,
wait. It's one of my favorites that I'm looking forward to.
As a Packer fan with DJ Moore in our division the last couple of years, he's been a pain in our ass. I'm happy that you guys got rid of him.
Fuck yeah, me too.
I understand, dude. I understand.
So
I'm
not even going to argue it. I'm gonna just tell you that, bro.
But then we're gonna have to see him again when we play the Bills.
Yeah, so what? He's in another conference.
Watch him have like a 1,500-yard season and shit.
Bro, what we see him like once every 3 years if he's playing for the Bills, but instead of posing twice a year against when he's playing for the Bears. I mean, he was on our most hated team. His first year there, he had the most passing yards and most receptions he's ever had in his career. He set career numbers for himself. I mean, that was against us, bro.
Then Caleb came along, and then everything went downhill.
Everything went fucking south.
Yeah.
Bro, some of the best touchdowns Caleb had last year was to DJ Moore against us.
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
It's so
But
true.
that's what you get for having a running back at the quarterback position.
Yeah,
true.
That's the problem.
Who?
The Bears.
The Bears don't have a running back, a quarterback, dude.
You got to
How many yards rushing did Caleb have last year, dude?
How many quarterbacks do you get that run?
How many? Bill. How many rushing yards did Caleb have last year?
I don't know. Let me go look.
He does set up his pass. He runs to set
up. Go ahead and go look.
You got to remember this, though.
Go ahead and go. Hey, you're the one that.
Yeah, but he's running sideline to sideline back and forth. That's what that doesn't count. You know what I mean?
Go ahead and go.
A lot of times.
You're the one that.
I'm just saying, Bear fans always say.
Tell me how many rush yards he had, dude.
Okay, I'm pulling up right now, but what I'm
go ahead, pull it up.
Bears fans always tell me the O line's trash. So you're telling me that he ain't running, but the O line's trash.
That's a reason why he runs.
Look up the stats, Bill.
Right. I'm pulling it up.
That's a reason why he does not stay in a pocket and throw the ball. There's a reason.
Well, yeah, the play he's good
they
at
don't want him
broken
to stay in
plays.
the pocket because you see what he does like against
he's
Green
better
Bay.
now. Actually, broken plays. Yeah, like Bill said.
Well, the pocket's not always clean for him to stay there.
Yeah.
He's got 225 rushing yards.
How many?
225.
Over 17 games. A running back quarterback, 225
okay, well,
yards.
when he played the Packers, he ran.
Fuck up.
Bullshit. Look at now. Let's go. Want to go game for game?
225 yards, dude. I don't give a fuck. Go game for game. You're saying he's a running quarterback. 17 games, 225 yards. Shut the fuck up.
That's what he had for
Jordan Love did. Let's see what Jordan Love did.
Look at yards per game. What was his yards per game?
Well, you could just figure
every
out.
Every game is different, but they went all the way up to 20-some yards.
Yeah, it's just divide 17 into 225. That tells you how many yards per game it was. He played in all 17 games. Jordan Love didn't start all 17 games. He only started like 15 games, right? Because 15, yeah. So
yeah, because the last 2 games, I believe Will's played in.
Oh, my bad.
My
bad. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but he actually had 400 yards in rushing, and Jordan Love only had 180.
Oh,
but he's not a running back.
Wow,
he's not a running back, huh?
Yeah, no, he's not.
All right, so here, let's see.
400 yards over 17 games ain't shit, dude.
Okay. When you look at a quarterback, dude, running around like that, I mean, I think that's what we're looking at, dude. And you're a quarterback and you get 400 yards.
So he had half as many yards as your actual running back. That's kind of fucked up. You shouldn't have wanted to bring up numbers.
We had two running backs over 750 plus, dude.
So he had half the yards your running back did.
Hey, did you hear that? They want to be the highest scoring. Their goal is to be the highest scoring fucking offense in the league. That's what David was just saying. Like what?
We were top 10 last year.
For what?
Scoring and total offense.
Okay, let's see.
The highest scoring. You know,
Who said they supposed to do this?
24 yards of rushing per game is not a lot, man. So, I mean, it is more than Jordan Love did, but still.
Personally, to me, the highest scoring offense, that's usually one way somebody can cover up and make up for any flaws on defense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, look at the Lions. They scored over 30 points a game. You know,
It didn't help them though. They still
didn't help them though. Like their defense. Yeah, their defense. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, your defense ain't the greatest either.
I already admitted that.
I know. I'm just saying.
He's never. I mean,
that was last year.
You guys finished what? 24. You finished 24
28 or 29. 28, 29.
Oh, was it even lower?
Yeah. But they did Alex
I already said my defensive range, dude. We started the fucking show with it, dude.
Yeah. Why are you getting so pissy, Davey?
You know. I mean,
because he doesn't have a running back for a quarterback.
Oh, that's right.
It's okay.
I mean, look, I'm not. Caleb did better his first year under Ben Johnson. I'm not saying he's not, and we'll see what happens in year 2. You know, everything changes. I mean, it does change a little bit. People.
I'm thinking for y'all to speak about running backs playing the QB position only reminds me about how much faith am I supposed to have that Andy Reid.
Keep it off.
I was saying it was going to remind me of how much faith would I consider having in Andy Reid possibly being able to fix Justin Fields.
Kyle Murray's fucking rushing yards for quarterback? His has got to be up there.
Did he play the full season last year?
I think so.
He
did.
I don't think he even playing much. He wasn't even playing much last year. I didn't even hear his name much, to be honest.
I'll go back 2 years then, whatever.
I'm gonna go back to 24.
Yeah.
I think Kyler Murray was injured last year, dude.
He's always injured. Yeah. He's always injured.
Yep,
I ain't his name like that.
Well, not as
572.
He's always injured.
572. Wow.
Yep, and that was in 2024.
Yeah.
Look at that.
See, you can put Caleb Williams in that running fucking quarterback category then.
Lamar Jackson have, dude.
I just think Caleb Williams runs to get open to throw the ball, so it's easy.
Well, my argument is Bear fans always say their offensive line looks like shit. So either he's just standing there like a fucking idiot, or he's rushing.
Yeah,
common sense. You know what I mean?
Well, he rolls out if the play's not there for the pass. He runs. That's when he tucks it. He pulls it down and runs. That's
boy be running around circles. He literally run around.
Didn't the Bears lineman win Protector of the Year?
I think so.
Thank you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but he's still running around like a chicken all the time.
Really? How many sacks did Joe Tooney give up last year, dude?
Well, I did hear Maybelline gave Caleb Williams a big contract.
Oh boy, that's gonna
maybe it's Maybelline.
Do you think they'll name Soldiers Field that when they move? Maybelline Field.
Maybelline Field.
Door openers, they're passing out nail polish and shit.
Bro, they're just gonna put nail kiosks at all the entrances, so when you come in, you can get game day nails as you go sit down. Slide your fingers underneath there.
Your toes are extra.
Your toes are extra.
Green nail polish at Soldier Field. Green nail polish.
Well, guys, I hate to say it, but we got to end the show on green nail polish. Thanks for coming. Thanks for commenting, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Go back.
Go back.
Yeah, yo, it's game time. Ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports. Just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken. Stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.